All right. Anyway, no bitches. That's the session name. Welcome to Curse of the Crimson Throne. We're on session 29. We're in between books and
Really? We're not hit 30 yet? Damn.
not bad though. It's like 10 episodes per book, which is actually kind of bad because we're going through this pretty fast. Let's slow down. Let's smell the roses. Let's smell the blood veil, or whatever you call it. Gotta look weird without a hat. I don't look bad though. When I have a long, yeah, okay, never mind. All right, we're gonna do a recap of last session. But who is the question? Francisco, you just volunteered. Go ahead and do the recap of last session.
Huh? What?
Remember what happened a week ago?
Can I see the map that we were at? I need like a refresher, like an image.
A refresher image. How about this?
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either. What the hell?
That's very helpful.
What's going on?
Darkness.
Okay. Do you see the title of this?
Okay, let me try. Okay. We all met up at, well, not all of us. I didn't. Everyone else met up at Aiden's house. Talked about Huya. I forget her ex-husband's name. Sebastian. Right? No, that's the kid.
Oh god, he's got it all confused. Oh, you put him on the spot.
All
Babs.
right,
Jeez.
Francisco.
No. I got it in my head. I just need to know the.
Okay, so Jasper.
There you go, Jasper
Jasper's the
was
ex,
hitting
and
on
Sebastian.
Yeah, Jasper
Is
was
the child,
hitting
no
on
child.
Aiden's assistant. Aiden got mad. I was talking to Isolde, trying to make sure she's good, and then I went back, and then me and Isabel went to Isolde to give her more time to worry about other people rather than herself. So we healed her, or Isabella healed her a little bit, and then we went back. I think I missed a lot.
Yeah, quite a bit.
It's a chapter.
The whole fire thing, but it's fine.
Yeah.
There was a fire. We were all doing things. Some more helpful than others.
Oh, the fire. There you go. We were having to get out of a building. Everyone was trying to figure out a way to get out of the fire building that caught on fire. We had to help people get out. We got everybody out, and then get those stupid people's names. The health.
Although, ask the guy who's running on 4 hours of interrupted sleep to give the the recap.
All right, Francisco, I'll give you the hero point. Summer, finish it off.
Okay, fire. People did stuff. Some people far more helpful than others. Priz was very heroic in taking some of the damage and the heat from the patients that were trapped there. Yava was pitching people out of the window. At one point there was like panic, and so Lang shot his pistol in the air and was like, "Everybody get out!" But everybody was too panicked. Caden, I believe, started chucking people out of the window like me.
No, that was Red. Maybe I think
Red.
Caden found a secret exit.
Yeah, Caden found a secret exit. There was like a rumbling or something, and so Caden deduced that there was like a second exit, like there was another way to get out.
No, the rumbling was Aiden fingering. I actually rewatched the video for some reason. I don't know why. Aiden figured out.
I did as well.
Yeah, that the bottom part of somebody exploded the Church of Igatho.
The temple underneath, yeah.
Okay.
They're trying to destroy all evidence. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
We actually brought evidence out with us.
You fucking up the word figured made me panic for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was rough.
Aiden fingered who?
He did say that. You did.
Okay.
Okay. So moving on swiftly, Aiden didn't do that. He figured things out. Okay, so we hear the Iron Maidens are coming. We all get out of Dodge. The Iron Maidens come.
Let's go.
Oh, Iron Maiden comes, and we all just jam out. Sorry, what are they called again?
Grey Maidens.
Yeah.
Grey Maidens. The Grey Maidens come. We all get out of Dodge, and we head towards Lang's house. and then this is where Francisco picked up. So Jasper's hitting on Hale, Sebastian's sleeping. There's some chats going on and drinking and camaraderie, sort of. Isabel is nowhere to be found. Isabel has a clandestine meeting with off screen. Nobody knows about this, but she has some words with some of her shape shifting buddies. There was 2 guys and a hottie, and Isabel was. Who did Isabel like scold? It was the hottie, right?
Yeah, the hottie was a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
haughty.
Yeah.
She was a hottie.
She was a hottie, and she needed to be put in her place. Then we jumped over. Yava's very awkward with Sebastian. Priz is very valiant and far more helpful. Lang did something else at the house. I forget. Lang was drinking with Jasper. It was okay. What did Lang do? Whatever. We'll move forward.
He went outside and
Ate his food with
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah. Then I'll finish it up from here. You guys decided to go to Festus the next
The
day.
microscope.
Yes, to get the cure. Yeah, obviously Caden did do his thing with Isabel. You guys healed Isolde, not Isabel. Healed Isolde. Isabel healed Isolde, and we stopped right as we started at
Found Festus with a telescope.
Festus with a telescope as he was looking at people apparently. But we're gonna take a little aside.
People, not people.
Sorry, it was Jurgen's big thick butt. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry. So, we're going to start off with the funnest part of all Pathfinder sessions.
Oh, gosh.
Everybody put their sellable stuff in Sell Me.
We already did that, didn't we?
If you want
Yeah, we did that last week.
I think we
yeah.
were running out of time, but if you want something from Sell Me, grab it now. Like the +1 armor, for example, or anything of the sort. For the Plaguebringer's Mask and the Death Head's Coffer, if you want to sell those, you'll have to roll me an Underworld lore check. As Caden will have to find his...
Okay, sorry.
Caden will have to find his contacts to get these things through. If not, you'll have to wait a week for another attempt. So, Caden, roll me an Underworld lore. The DC is a standard DC for your level, which is 24.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to wait another week.
You can use a hero point to reroll this. I did just give you a hero point for
Underworld?
Summer's recap. Yep, Underworld lore.
Oh, it should be fine.
Maybe. We'll see. Would you like to reroll that using a hero point, Caden?
What did that say? I thought it had to be 20.
24.
Oh shit! Yep, I'll just reroll it.
That's such a
You're
lie.
gonna have
Such
to
a
wait
blatant, horrible
week
lie.
until you can actually attempt again. It's hard to find people. These are illegal, effectively, and no shopkeeper is going to want to buy this off the top of the head. Caden is having trouble. Maybe I'll lower the DC once you cure the plague too, so we can even do that. But take those Plaguebringer masks and the Death Heads. Yes, no.
I do have some ladies who might be able to help move some merchandise discreetly.
This is true.
Mm.
It's literally the level 3 lore was Courtesan's Underworld.
Okay, I'll allow you to attempt your own prize. DC same.
All right.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Caden, your...
You know, it's another type of protection. You can't be too safe out there, ladies.
Amazing. We can then sell this item. All right, does anybody want the +1 studded leather armor? I am surprised we all
I'll
have...
take the +1 off of it if no one else is gonna have it.
Yeah, you certainly
for sure.
Can. You
I
certainly
already
can.
have one.
So, then go ahead and grab. Do me a favor.
And how much is it?
To transfer a rune, we can just say you did this. Because there's going to be plenty of downtime coming up. It's 160, right, for the rune?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So 32 gold. for the blacksmith fee plus the rune transfer fee, and then you can keep the get your armor up to a +1. Yes, yes. If you have 30, do you have 32 gold right now?
I do.
Okay,
I
okay.
do.
So, and I'll just delete this plus. I'll just remove the rune from this leather. There we go. Anybody else want anything? No? It's going once, going twice. We're gonna sell all this junkaroni.
Wait. I forgot a thing apparently.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. A little bit extra gold.
That's all I have.
All right. I'm going to sell the stuff first and then delete everything later. So 4154.9. That's a lot of money, boys. 1932.45.
Even more time to shop and wonder what we're going to get. I like it.
Yes.
gosh.
I'm going to distribute the coins evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're rich, boys.
Oh, aren't we just? Hell yeah.
We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich.
So, you have 370 gold each. No, wait. Yes. Is that right? We didn't want the extraplanar registry then?
We decided we did not want the extra planar
Okay,
registry.
all right. That's gone. Everything's gone. Everything's gone. Bam.
It's gone.
Okay. Everybody head. I'm stepping away for a moment.
It's loading for me, so.
Red door icon, top left, please.
Where is it? The door. There we go.
The door. And when you load in Francisco, hit the door. We are going to shop. I'm actually gonna pause it. Yeah, I'm gonna start recording here. This is not exciting gameplay, so we'll be back when we shop, guys. Bye. Zoomed here. So,
Oh shit! I forgot to shop for Festus.
No. No.
I have
Aaron.
one funny. Can I tell you one funny study? It'll take 2 seconds. It's my penance for sitting through all that shopping.
okay.
Okay, they just did a study where they polled tons of men and asked them what kind of makeup they liked on women, and almost, I think it was something like 89 to 93% of men said they liked a woman with very natural to no makeup. So then they showed them 3 pictures of the same woman, a woman with no makeup on, a woman with a moderate of makeup on, and a woman with a full face of makeup on. And 99% of men said that they preferred the woman with a full face of makeup on. And so the conclusion of the study is that men don't know what makeup looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yep.
And it's one of my new favorite studies.
Is this
Thankfully,
a
I'm
new
that
study?
1%, baby.
What'd you say?
Is this a new study?
Yeah, recent.
I would have. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
I would have just told you that anyway
Yeah,
without
yeah,
investing the
right.
money. To be fair.
Yeah. So we're gonna go
Look,
to Festus's. What?
I'm just saying though, for a full like thing of makeup, it's like it depends on what you mean by like a full face of makeup. Because I've seen girls that are like, when I had my formal on, that's like prom, in Australia, when my formal was going on, like all the girls, they were really excited for it, and I had like, they were very like gorgeous looking girls, and they didn't come into school with a lot of makeup. Like at most, they'd come in with foundation. And formal rolled around, and then all of them had this ridiculous level of makeup on, and it completely changed the way they looked, and they looked much worse than if they just went natural. What?
I suppose you're in the 1%. Because most men prefer a woman with a full face of makeup on.
Oh, I just love
Joe.
Pab's face throughout all of that. He's like, "Oh fuck's sake, another
No,
long
not this
rambling
guy.
Matt story." Christ, just get to the point, man.
That was my penance for having to sit through that shopping session.
Oh, guys, you know
I got the number now,
you know
Pablo.
What?
I want to buy 50 bolts, 4 bowler shots, and 3 sky serpent bolts.
Buy it! Just
Oh.
buy it! You have the gold! Go buy it! Just buy it! Control space!
I forgot how to open the window to buy
Control
it.
space! Control space! You know, our penance for sitting through that shopping session is gonna let Festus, as you enter Festus' shop, Festus is gonna lead this start. Just go, Festus, go.
Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, all right. It's good to see y'all back again. Coming to see Festus. Got some solutions, I guess, for the disease, whatnot. I had to invent a whole germ theory to understand what was going on. Had to learn about bacteria and microscopes and viruses and all that. It was a lot pretty
Germ
expensive.
theory? That sounds fascinating, Festus.
Yeah, it's like little. It's like little devils that get into your whole body, and then what they do is they change the humors of your skin to be more foul. And what I've learned is that actually I prefer women with a full face of makeup after all that research.
Good point.
God damn it.
That was good.
That was beautiful. That
That
was
was good.
beautiful. That was so good.
Take the point, man. Don't even ask. All right. Here's the deal. You pull out the research notes.
Oh shit, yeah, I have them. Hold
Yep.
on. I'm coming.
Research notes number 1 include the ramblings. Who was number 1? Oh, did somebody ping me? I did start recording. Yes, thank you. Number 1. Where did you find these research notes again?
That was the Dr. Nicolas Cage.
Dr. Nicolas Cage's analysis on the plague. You can extrapolate the people. You learn that certain viruses are immune. You can extrapolate some stuff from there. Research notes number 2 are from Ramoska's observation on all these notes. Research notes number 3 are Mr. Lamb's. These are all notes on them trying to increase the severity of this plague to make it even worse. Which, by logic of deduction,
Detective, I'm a little. Did I misunderstand what I was being asked to do? I thought I was supposed to make the cure because this is all about making it worse. Unless you're trying to make it so bad that it just kills them instantly, and that's a kind of cure, but that's pretty dark even for you.
are we responding to that?
Detective.
Detective?
Detective.
No, he's not responding. He's just staring at him. And
I
he
mean,
just
I
he
can
walks
supercharge
over.
the
He
lethality.
places
That's
the
no
notes down.
problem.
I mean, maybe we
He
can
places the
reverse
notes down on a
engineer
flat
somehow.
surface. He places the notes down on a flat surface, and then he walks out as he lights a smoke.
Well, I mean, I figure we just coat a bunch of. Hey, Durgan, I see you got some new fancy bolts over there. We coat those with some poison, make a delivery system. Yeah, this will work.
I mean, surely we can reverse engineer, though, Festus, correct? Take these
Well, yeah.
notes and be able to turn it into a cure, or is that just too wishful thinking, too simple-minded of me?
I mean, it is awfully, simplistic, but I have a gigantic brain. I can do pretty much whatever I want. So, yeah, I can do that too. Make it deadlier, make it less deadly. What do you want?
I mean, less deadly things we're looking for a cure is kind of what we're going for.
Okay. Have you
I mean,
considered
maybe we should
maybe
read
making
like
some
the
sort
last part of the
magic item
notes.
that
Maybe it all
protects
makes
people?
sense, you know?
Yeah.
Comes together, one big bundle
All right.
of knowledge.
Do me a favor. Head on back for me, Red, by the way. Do me a favor. I need Isabel rolling me a Don't roll this yet, but I will ask you to roll me a medicine check. Actually, let me generate a check prompt because this might be funner this way. So, plague
Or more fun.
here. What?
Depending on how grammar works.
Yeah. We're going to start with a medicine for Isabel, a crafting for either Festus or, one of each of these checks, a nature as well. And here's the deal. Festus, your microscopes gives a +1 item bonus. Each of the research notes you guys got gives a +1 stacking circumstance bonus. You should have a +4 to this check. All right, 1 from the microscope. Is there any other item that you have that could essentially aid in this research?
Oh.
Okay. We'll give a plus total of a plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any last items?
If only I didn't sell the alchemy supplies.
I will give a hero point to anybody who remembers the last item that we have that might help cure this plague.
Was it the coffer that had the samples? Because we
Nope.
got rid of that.
Plague mask?
Nope.
If you're talking about the alchemy supplies kit, we are
I
sold
don't know
that
if you
as well.
guys are going to remember this. I mean, it's pretty difficult to.
I got it. I just posted it in chat.
There we go.
Nice.
I'll give you a hero point as well. So roll me a. I'm gonna. So 1 per research notes. That's a 3. 1 for the microscope. That's a 4. 1 for the plague book. That's a 5. 1 for Bakken's blood. However, I need you to figure out how all these items together in one place give you a +6 to whatever you roll. Yes.
Yes.
So start off with the roll. One of you roll me medicine. Go.
Okay, so is this with or without the modifier?
Add a +6. We'll just do a circumstance bonus. Just make it easy.
Just a +6. Okay,
Plus
so we are
6
having
with
6 for
all the stuff you have. We're gonna attempt. Okay,
It's good.
that's good. I need a crafting check as well.
this. It's all right.
Okay,
I can
hold
do
on.
that. Oh,
Then I will do the nature
Give it a shot.
after
roll for
Festus.
crafting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hold on. I got to get everything.
Oh, okay. Is Festus done the crafting?
Yeah, maybe if you unless you.
No, I'm fine with Festus
Yeah,
doing the
okay,
crafting.
okay.
His design, his creations, brother.
Look at that. Huh.
Then shall I do nature, or
Indeed.
is anyone better with that?
What be nature?
Not I.
Then
What?
I'm only trained in it.
Give it a shot. Add a +6 circumstance bonus.
Yeah, I'm technically better, but it's by 2.
Durgan,
Oh,
I'm gonna delete
I
that.
forgot to.
Hit the button and add a +6 circumstance bonus.
I forgot that.
Shame, shame, shame.
That was a good roll.
Well, it's better.
That one's even better.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you, Yava, Hayden, and Aiden. I need you guys to be helping somehow. All right. And I need. This is going to be. Let me just double check a thing here. How many points did you need? Yeah, you guys are going to make thorough headway in figuring out the cure. Isabel, you're going to spend between you, Festus, and Durgan, you're going to decipher these notes and figure out what you kind of need to reverse engineer a vaccine / maybe even not even a vaccine, maybe even a cure. So, and then Yava, Aiden, and Prez also, as well as Caden, can be assisting. But I need you guys to somehow talk amongst each other and figure this out, how you guys are doing it. Make up words if you need to. Let's go.
Well, I mean, if we get a cure, we have to get it to people, and we have to figure out how to get it to them in a way that they'll trust and take. So
That's very true. There's always a chance that we get palmed off as a fake cure, like that lady in the lavender shop. Or maybe we just get shut down by the crown itself. I mean, is this something we're going to have to do underground?
The most effective way would be. Sorry,
go on,
Alex.
Matt. No, you're gone.
The most effective way from what I can see would be something we can ingest, something we could put into the water supply. That would be the fastest way of getting it. And look, people need water. They need to be able to drink. Even if it's from the lake, even if it's from, official sources like the shops, it should be in the water.
Yeah, I mean, what we could do is create a whole company just to start drilling out and storing the water and call it Aquafina and be like the end of water. Say it's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Maybe we could... He thinks about it for a second. Pablo, is there a lot of, like, farmland, like, local farmland in the, like, area that Corvosa would get its meat from? Or is a lot of it, like, imported from, like, cities and ports? Or is it all, like, fish?
Mixture of both.
Mixture of both?
Yeah, there's some farmland. There's a lot of it's imported. Obviously, things have been quarantined recently. You can roll me a society, figure out a way. Let's go, Aiden.
Ooh.
If you had an in with any of the churches, they could easily distribute a cure. You just talk to them, and if you can convince them, obviously, if you had any church really that you have an in with, right? Talk to them, be like, hey, this is the cure, this works. They could probably easily enough distribute it with their resources and funds.
I mean, I was just thinking we could, if we made some nice pies or something with the cure in it and gave those to people, that the people would flock to that. We've got.
You're giving me. Don't ever say pies again. You're giving me flashbacks from the Fable 3 minigame. Ugh.
We know several people associated with churches. I mean, like me,
yourself included. Yeah.
Yeah.
First one we should go
I'm
to.
sure
is
it's all
maybe
they
the
can
Church
help
of
you,
Commerce.
Chris.
That one's been a bit of a fortress when it's come to combating the plague. Giving them that would free up a lot of their time. The only price we have is that they administer the cure freely.
I think Durgan has a decent point though with the coins. Could we do a similar kind of play, but we put the cure on the coins and just distribute it that way instead of the virus? Is that a possibility? We could get it into the hands, or is that beyond us?
Would have been amazing for that, but that has been sold.
That depends on. Well, how did the disease actually get into the body? Is it airborne, or is it just based off things like those little devils that cling to the coins? Is it just based off those and someone sticking their hand in their mouth when they're eating?
I'm not sure. Have we ever established?
Well, I mean, wait. I think we can probably just rely on people. If we can convince the churches to distribute it, then I think people will probably just take it.
That's yes, with the Soul Day and your connections with the church. People trust the churches and are flocking to the churches for a cure. I think that's probably the most efficient, and we also don't want to only have it accessible to the lower class again, with like say the coins.
Oh shit!
Or even drawing the water.
Shantytown's going to be our biggest problem because they burnt the bridges to it.
Aiden, you realize with a Nat 20 society check, whilst developing the cure is your responsibility, once you have a cure, things can be distributed via a society, right? We do live in a society. You're not personally responsible for distributing the cure to everybody. Like, there are methods of doing this. Efficient.
Yeah, he's just thinking about the levels of accessibility that everyone have. So it's like, that's why he said, the one price for us giving the cure is to give it freely. But the shanty town in the north, like the poor area, that's literally been cut off from the rest of the city. Like, they can't even visit the churches if they wanted to, and vice versa at this rate.
Well, got Cressida Croft and her disbanded guards to also help us out by distributing. So if we went to the churches, had them administered the cure, had some of the older police force maybe go even into the sticks and begin administering the cure across the bridges. Like, we could ferry them over with Cressida Croft.
Well,
I
there's
mean-
also one stone bridge that I think they didn't break down.
That's true, but isn't it manned by
Yeah,
that
I'm just saying-
band, that rock band? I'm
saying-
sorry, I can't think of what they're called.
Grey Maidens.
The Grey Maidens.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not going to be impossible to get. You're right. We can ferry over. There is a bridge. I mean, are the Grey Maidens going to say no? We won't let you bring
Probably.
a cure across the river.
I would
I
imagine
suspect
they
so,
would.
yeah. If they were under the authority of the Queen and she
And
wants this
And the Queen would
everywhere,
be
spread
saying,
everywhere.
"I don't want my subjects cured." Which, while we're continuing to do that through shipping them across the river, just emphasizes how illegitimate she is.
True, I just fear it's not going to be that simple, Priz. She's
Look.
scheming and devious. We've seen that so far. Maybe this is a play that falls straight into her hands. I don't know at this point.
I mean,
Look,
if she can
if
turn, I want to make these people die publicly into a public relations victory, I think we've lost. I think that's a fight I'm willing to have.
True,
Look,
I just think tyrants don't care.
I don't think I'm really super needed here, so I'm thinking while we get this all organized, we should get the people we want to talk to looped in. So maybe the ones that aren't needed to actually create the cure at the moment, we start heading out. So I can go to Bolshenek right now and probably talk to Cressida today regarding it.
I could talk to Ashani at the Temple of Abadar.
The roles you got.
Another way of distribution, kind of smaller. If we have the gold for it to try and sponsor, I guess, a celebratory night, Durgan's Bar. We could just spike all the drinks with the cure.
Oi! Yeah, don't spike a dwarven drink!
That also seems very small scale.
Yeah, see, look. So a lot of the churches, they're in, like, you know, the larger island. The East Shore
I'm gonna go ahead and stop listening to how nothing works and everything is bad, and just why don't we just try to solve the problem? We don't have to dwell on it's not a perfect solution. We can just start solving the problem.
I'm not. Look, just listen. The East Shore doesn't have a lot of churches, but it does have a bar. And you say you're giving dirt cheap drinks out, you will pack that bar right up. You have all the drinks have the cure in it, and you're gonna have a lot of happy drunk people unknowingly becoming completely cured of the plague, like completely free of the plague.
But
What
we
about
could
the
also just
underage
tell
kids?
them we have a cure and they can come and get the cure. I don't understand the need for subterfuge here. It seems like you're making it more complicated.
Well, because if I tell someone, hey, you should drink this, it'll solve it, I sound like a snake oil salesman.
Maybe be persuasive.
And once it starts to catch on, like once it actually starts to heal people, I have a feeling we're not going to be able to keep up with the demand. Like, people were flocking to that lady's perfume shop for a cure, and it didn't even work.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that once it catches on, once people hear that there's a cure, that the temples and Cressida aren't going to be able to keep it in stock. Plus, I don't know, is this a curative or is this like preventative? Or Is this a
You
cure for sick
guys are
people?
currently researching a cure. You can call it penicillin if you'd like, but it is a cure. It is the
So
It's
not
going to
a
be
medicine.
called festicillin. It's got a festicide effect on it. It's the festopian functional group for the festchemistry. I'll work it out.
But if you put Festus in the name, it sounds like a disease-ridden thing.
right.
And Festivus sounds a bit too much like pesticide. It's
Festicillin sounds like something Yava's boyfriend's picked up on one of his many escapades.
Listen,
He's probably leaving to hail at this point.
We just ask all the criers to be like, ask your cleric if festicillin is right for you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yes, but what are the side effects? Does it take about 15 minutes to read through them?
in a very fast voice.
Include getting cured, living a long time, continued ennui because your existence extends for a period longer than maybe it was intended to. And also, if you have an erection for more than 4 hours, you should probably see a doctor.
Should I step in?
Hero point?
No, he's full. Screw him, he's full.
That was fantastic.
That was beautiful.
All right, guys, you are currently in the span of a week. You are effectively finding the anti-plague, the cure of this plague. You all succeeded on your checks, even the bonus check Aiden did, and within the span of a week, you can effectively find a cure. Yes. So we are gonna skip to a week later. But I do wonder. You will have to be working full time, Isabel, Festus, and yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Just before we skip to the week, I was going to try to reach out to the Arconas to see if they would be willing to distribute the cure, and writing a letter to the Arconas asking.
Okay, Yava, you immediately, not 1 week later, immediately realize 3 things. 1, Old Corvosa is still cordoned off. It is still, all the bridges have been burnt. There is absolutely no getting in or out of Old Corvosa. Actually, you probably can go
unless you had a friend who could turn into a bird and fly.
But
I mean,
from what you see, just even standing near the bridge, is total and utter riots, chaos, anarchy. Old Corvosa is completely fucked. All right.
So not even like mail, like not even letters are getting back and forth.
Mail is a civilized thing to do. Old Corvosa is not a civilized place right now. Yes.
We do have one way in.
However, you can still attempt it. Yeah, you can still attempt it. You can send Edgar. You are welcome to do so.
That's not who I was thinking of, but
no.
Her hot friend.
Her hot
that I was trying to ship.
You guys can
hot guy
can figure something out there. If you want to send a mail in to Corvosa, you certainly can. But that
sounds like there's only really one solution for Old Corvosa at this point.
Well, with all that complication, she won't even. We'll skip to the week.
And from what you know of the Arconas, you don't think they'd be the ones that to. They might, just to get all of the
recognition and
the fame.
Yeah,
But they would not, like, right now. From what you can tell, they're holed up in their little mansion, and like they're kind of weathering Old Corvosa's storm. All right.
Real quick, does Yava relay her intentions at all to the group, Summer? Or
yeah, she might even talk to Isabel about, like, could your bird friend help. Like, she's gonna talk to the group about this idea.
Well, look, something we could always do is do what we did for the ship. Just get a rowboat and take it along.
Oh, I could go underwater again. I love that. That was great.
I do not want to be underwater ever again.
Why, Detective? It was fun, and those fish were lovely.
No, that's not the way that I remember that at all.
Yeah, I clearly remember Durgan wanting the old man to strip in front of you. That's the main takeaway I had from that. That's the main thing. Yeah, probably not a good idea to do that again. No, let's not test those waters.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
Detective, do you think that's a good idea to try to get the Arconas, at least to try to distribute it on that side of the bridge?
Look, Old Corvosa is an absolute shithole, but the Arconas are one of the few, like, I guess you could even call them powers in that area. And thankfully, they're along the water side. So even if you don't come, if you write a letter, we can hand it off to them. And, you know, either Caden can do it or a few of us can do it. Maybe even try and convince them and say, hey, look, if you don't do this, then you're gonna just be holed up in your castle for, well, is it a castle?
It's a mansion, castle.
It's a mansion.
Yeah,
You're
it's
gonna be
it's a
held up in
palace.
that mansion for probably weeks longer. And I feel like anyone that's been in there for that long, they're gonna be stir crazy.
Well, so are you okay with the possibility that they take credit for the cure and coming up with it? They're not generous or altruistic or lovely people, but I don't think that they would try to stop it. I do think that they would try to regain some semblance of normalcy.
Can you roll me a society check?
Personally,
also, both of you.
I personally don't give a shit whether they do or not. Personally, I would prefer it if they tried acting like the high rollers of the area. Because the fact is, I don't like the spotlight. I would prefer staying out of it, and I'd prefer staying out of the Queen's spotlight.
Aiden, Yava, whilst you can choose not to take any credit for this cure that your friends are currently researching, you do realize that people are more than likely than not willing to reward you for this cure. Yes, people, if you even take some credit, you will get anywhere from like the adoration of the city to hundreds and hundreds of gold to items. Yes, but that is something that you must be totally willing to give up if you don't want the recognition. The second thing is the Arconas can still be negotiated with even through other systems, and the Bank of the Bank of Abadar or the Church of Abadar, whatever, can still talk to the Arconas somehow and get them to distribute the vaccine in Oral Corvosa. You guys don't necessarily need to be the ones, yes. So there's plenty of functioning systems in the city, except obviously the Queen. Probably don't want to go to her, but other than that, there's plenty of systems in the city. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted. Continue.
Okay. Well, yes. We'll start with the churches and go from there, right?
All right, I'm going to head to Castle Volshanek then. If anyone wants to come with me, I'm gonna see if I can convince Cressida to help out.
I could come along.
More than welcome.
So, quick question. Aaron, Alex, Francisco, are you guys? Well, tell me what everybody's doing at this point in time. We're still in that same week. We're in that week time span where the cure is being researched. Yes. So I'm assuming Festus is researching. What is Priz doing? Is Priz joining the Volshanek, or are you doing something else, Priz?
Bank of Abadar.
Okay, excellent. I'll get to you in a second. Alex, Isabel, are you researching the cure nonstop?
Yeah, pretty much just research. That's all it is. Yeah,
excellent.
nothing else.
Excellent. Caden, what are you doing?
I will be the little guinea pig of fetching whatever they may need. Like maybe like something breaks, I have to run scurry along, use my sources to find whatever they need to replace that, or like anything they may need to help the research.
I genuinely appreciate that because then somebody needs to be helping, right? There's people researching like notes and stuff. Somebody needs to even bring them just water, right? The stuff, even
Water, food,
even the simplest stuff. So I will say that is sorely needed, Caden. So well done, Matt or God, Detective Lang. Sorry, you're going to Volshanek. Durgan, what are you doing?
Yep.
Well, he's helping with the cure.
Yeah, he's doing the nature checks, doesn't he?
You're doing the nature checks. Excellent. And then Yava, you're...
He's questioning about if it's demon blood being used for this poison and how they managed to make this curse-ridden disease and whatnot.
Solid. And Yava, you're headed to Castle Volshanek. All right, let's do the Castle Volshanek scene. Cressida looks completely... It's very surprising as you enter Castle Volshanek. There's barely any guards. There's a single guard at the front who's smoking a cigarette, nods at Aiden. She's in the back. And I'm not going to switch maps. I'm just going to put Cressida up in here. Croft. How do you spell Croft? There we go. As Cressida looks haggard as you approach. Detective Lang, Yava. Things are looking worse every day. Especially after the hospice burnt down. There were rumors that... Well, never mind. What can I help you with?
What were the rumors about the hospice?
Rumors are flying that the doctor is the one that caused this plague, but no confirmation. And so, you guys went there, right? Didn't you tell me you were going there? Did you tell her you were going there? Actually, I think so. Yeah.
Let's go talk in your office.
You are in her office.
I think you need to...
Yeah.
Oh, we are in her office? Yeah. Lang closes the door, and he goes, yeah, look, I don't like lying to you, because, look, doing the job I did years ago, and I can tell that you've got the interests of the city in mind. So yeah, we went there.
Okay.
He pulls out the evidence of Urgathoa he brought. He places down the patches and like the symbols, and he slides them over.
Okay.
And he just goes, when we got there, they had Verizians strapped down to the tables, and they were torturing them. So
they're experimenting on them.
That's horrible.
Yeah, we kind of killed him, and then all of these guys. You recognize those patches?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Lang, who's the assassination group that we also... That's something...
What,
they told us about...
it
wasn't just Urgathoa. Yeah, it was the Red Mantis is also
she turns a little
somehow
pale.
Involved.
Not good. This is all a lot to take in. Okay. Well, there's nothing. This is good. This is good information, but what's the point? She slumps. Everyone's dying right now.
The point is that's going to come to an end. So you and I are going to sit here, and the three of us are going to enjoy sharing something I've been saving for a while.
Oh yeah, sure, because you found a cure, right? She rolls her eyes.
Aiden grins. Like this absolute shit-eating grin as he leans back in the chair and pulls out his lighter.
Well, don't tease the Lang.
You son of a bitch, Aiden. Where is it? What's the cure? Tell me, now.
We're working on it right now. It might be a week off. It might be a bit longer. Right now, We're just trying to get it finalized, and we're also working on distribution.
Then we're gonna have to figure out a way to distribute it. She stands up. She slits back down again. The queen's holed up in her castle. Has not come out since the plague started.
She's not going to be any help. We can't go to the queen. In fact, we need to keep this away from her and the Grey Maidens.
You think they have something to do with this?
I'm not taking any chances.
The fact it was let me break it down. So we had cultists of Urgathoa in, and I shit you not, a dungeon underneath that hospice, fully set up with vats of this disease. It is literally as wide as the building we're in. That, like, they were giant, and there was 3 of them. And then helping those cultists was Rolf Flam, the doctor, the queen's physicians, and at the surface they were all being guarded.
Even if I
by the Grey Maidens.
She can deny it, you know? She can say the doctor worked against her, or that's not evidence. What you're telling
Oh
me.
yeah, no, of course it's not evidence, but it's still the way it is. Like, we can't prove in any legal system that she was in on this and she was guilty. But you know it and I know it that she fucking is in on this.
Okay. Well,
and when we get the chance, we're gonna put a bullet in her head.
We'll talk about the queen later. Right now, if you're telling me there's a cure, what about the churches? Have you thought of those?
Yeah. So,
of course.
Yeah, we're working on those as well.
Okay.
I was coming to you for 2 things now.
Okay.
It was originally going to be distribution, but I don't think you have the manpower.
We have nothing. In fact,
place is almost empty.
Rumor has it that any remaining funding we're getting is going to be cut off soon, probably by next week. But I'll talk about that later. That's fine. No, but I think I can help you in terms of talking to people. There's different churches all over the city, not just the Bank of Abadar, even the Temple of Asmodeus, who, not the greatest of reputations or folks, but even they'd be willing to probably help and get this cured. If
what about the stilts?
The who?
What do you call it? Like the
Old Corvosa.
Old Corvosa.
Old Corvosa is still under direct quarantine from the queen. That's a good point. How do we get the cure in there? I don't think the Arconas are going to be much help. We could probably... Gods. I don't know. Catapult the cure across the river? She shrugs. She made like a half joke. Any ideas for that?
Well, the Arconas was actually something that Yav did suggest. Apparently they're pretty greedy bastards in terms of PR, so they may want to take all of the credit for it.
I think the credit should
really
go to you all. What we could probably do is have the churches contact the Arconas and have them do something along that kind of supply line there.
Look, if the Arconas aren't willing to do it, though, I'm hoping you might be able to do this for us. What? I'd like to have some sort of permit formed for, I guess you could call them missionaries from the churches, and for ourselves as escorts, so that way, if it comes down to it, and there's no other choice, we can go in there with those missionaries and start distributing the cure that way.
Ride the Grey Maidens. However, I might have to do something like this because there's been something going on in Old Corvosa that I've been wanting to talk to you all about. It's a little too soon for this. We really need to find the cure first, or get the cure distributed, but I might need you in Old Corvosa sometime soon. Yes? So, if you could... I think you don't need me. You can just talk to the Bank of Abadar and get your missionary... Get some suits looking like missionaries. I'm sure they'll let you into Old Corvosa. The problem is getting out of Old Corvosa. Now that's going to be an issue. Once you're in Old Corvosa, you're going to have a lot of trouble leaving that place. It is heavily guarded. But like I said, I might need you in Old Corvosa. Vincarlo's missing, actually. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Who?
Vincarlo? Wait. Hold on, I'm confusing my names here. Yeah, the swordsman, Vincarlo Orsini. Yes. Vincarlo, you know the swordsman that talked to you all not too long ago?
Who's in that?
Oh, I remember him. Yeah.
He's been missing for a while, and I was wondering if you guys could potentially look into where he's been. I haven't heard from him in a bit, but again, after the plague solved, because honestly, we can only do one thing at a time. Yes?
Yeah. Look, if you don't see us for a while and you want us to investigate it and you have new information, just write a letter and have it sent down to my place.
Okay.
Hale will let me know when that letter comes through.
I will do that. In the meantime, you guys maybe talk to Ishanti. And at this point in time, I'm actually going to jump to Priz here. Because Priz is going to be talking to
Ishani.
Ishani, yeah, not Ishanti, sorry. Where is Ishani? There we go. You enter Ishani's office. He looks like he's seen way better days. Priz, they promoted me, which is great, because my superiors are dead. I shouldn't laugh. It's horrible. What can I help you with?
Well, I mean, book up, holy soldier, because we've got good news. We think we are finding a cure. We just need help distributing it.
This is not a joke, Priz.
No, I wouldn't joke about this.
He scrambles up all the paperwork, like the coins he had, like just fall to the floor. Where is it? What's the cure?
Well, I don't know if you know the toy maker gnome, Festus. Yeah, it's a little bit south. He's got some equipment. We found some research notes and some clues. Let me tell you about the hospice was not a good place.
Okay.
There was a temple to Urgathoa. It was a whole thing. They were trying to make it worse, but we think we can reverse their reversal. I don't know. If I lived in a world with Uno, I would say Uno reverse, but anyway.
No, we've played Uno before. Liz.
Well, Uno reverse their maneuver, and we think we can find a cure and spread it. We need your help.
Okay, absolutely. He stands up. Lead me to your research place. I'm gonna attempt to assist you the best I can, and get. He freaks out a little bit. Okay,
Shani, hold on. Do you have duties here that need to be done to keep the church strong enough to help with the distribution?
Suppose I could get started on that. Yes. Listen, I trust you, Friz. I trust that you have the cure, or you'll have the cure, this cure in a week. I'm going to get everything set up. I'm going to get everybody moving. All the distributions, contact the other churches, get my supply lines going. Once you get me the cure, Priz, but I'll get this ball moving. Yes?
Great. That's exactly what I was hoping for. You don't happen to have any contacts that know how to get across the Narrows to Old Corvosa, do you?
I'm assuming they let people into Old Corvosa, and then if you are part of a church and just say you're there for a cure, you can maybe walk back out again. But you'd require, well, clothes. Like mine.
Well, I mean,
the drip.
The drip.
I can provide the drip for you, Priz.
Okay, well, I'd be happy to escort anyone in. You know, my holy raiment is kind of already my armor, so But I can help people get across, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Yes, Matt.
I would actually like to just say something. I would like to ask something just in advance. Pablo, do you think I would have grabbed multiple patches off those Urgathoa guys, right?
Yeah.
Enough to like distribute to the group for evidence?
Yeah. You can grab as many as you
Is
want.
it okay? Is it okay if I like if I had given some patches to everyone just in case it's like, oh bullshit, no Urgathoa here, show me the proof. So that way people would have the patches.
You certainly can. I don't think. Does it matter? Is the question. Like right now, people
it
are
partially matters because
Yeah.
I just want to show off the thing Ignid Journey made for me.
Okay, yeah, go for it. It is a cool fucking looking patch. So, but I will say, right now people are more focused on the cure. If you put point that Urgathoa cultist did, they'd be like, okay, well, sure, I guess that makes sense, right? Anyway, sorry. Continue, Priz. Anything else you wanted to mention to Shawnee?
Oh no, I mean we're trying real hard. We should have that within a week. Just there's light on the horizon. Don't give up. Do what you can. Let people know that there's hope in the meantime, and we're gonna beat this thing.
Thank you. As you and your friends are saviors of Corvosa. If not now, you will be very, very soon. And as he
Yeah, just
smiles,
remember when they go to make the statue, they're gonna need a second boulder for Durgan's ass.
Jesus Christ, we are at this point going to Durgan.
I'm feeling someone is talking about Maria again.
All right. Did anybody want to mention anything before we kind of skip a week here? What if obviously there's people working directly on the cure, or helping people work on the cure. If not, what are you doing? Let me know now, or we'll skip a week. Basically,
I think the most important thing with the week in terms of the cure is deciding whether it turns people inside out or tastes like grape. Both are equally horrible outcomes, but
I mean, it could be cherry though.
yeah.
I think we should go with grape.
Yeah.
Just one more thing. Does Cressida share the expensive cigar?
She tells you to wait.
Probably.
Pop it open when we actually get the cure distributed. And then I'll smoke it with you, Detective Lang.
Sounds good to me.
It's really sad that this whole orphan lubricant didn't make it to voice chat.
Yeah.
The fucking what?
Did you speak to chat?
I am going to start reading it.
It's just normal festive conversation. What are you talking about?
He specifically says he doesn't have to use orphan blood for lubrication.
All right, we're going to take a 10-minute break and then continue with our 1 week later, what's going to happen. Yes? So, I've got a lot of stuff for you guys, which I'm surprised I haven't gotten to yet. Probably because Jurgen's fat ass was taking up all the screen time.
Always.
All right, see you guys in 10 minutes. A week later. Who has the eureka moment? Just say eureka.
Festus.
Eureka!
No one believes him.
I got it. It can be grape and turn people inside out. It can do both horrible things.
Again, Festus, how many times can we just get rid of the whole inside out people thing?
Well,
like, I know it seems to be something that you really love and clinging on to, but can we just not?
It's just boring that way, but all right.
So let me give you guys lore information on the cure you just found. The original strain of the disease, Voros Phage, was infused with a potent spiritual energies before it was harvested. As you've discovered that 1 in 20 versions has an immunity to blood veil, in 4644 AR, a man named Worrell Foxglove attempted to become a lich, but failed when his wife disrupted his final ritual. a fragment of his wife's spirit infused the tainted fungus that resulted from Voral's botched lich transformation, a fragment that even today watches over her people. Those versions who are immune to her blood veil are in fact saved by Cassandra herself, the wife's name. It can only grant immunity to a small fraction of the races exposed to the plague. This influence enough isn't alone to save the city from blood veil, but it is a weakness in the sickness designs that allows enterprising alchemists or canny spellcasters, which you guys are, to an opportunity to engineer a cure for blood veil. If you realize Dr. Daedalus, Archminos, and Rolf had actually shared their discoveries with each other, they probably would have learned of this defect and made a blood veil a lot more difficult to kind of cure. So curing blood veil is I don't think if you might or may not know the history. That's for your players' benefit, but effectively you found a successful cure. You've got. Whether or not these notes reveal the strange influence of Cassandra Miromia Foxlove is left to you. Well, I'm sure you guys would have figured this out, yes? And lastly, it's a simple cure. It's a concoction to anyone with an alchemy, with a crafting skill. Like anybody with a crafting skill and, can make this. It's the person... The disease's supernatural origins prove to be its undoing, for once a person suffering from blood veil takes the cure, not only does the disease fade, but for 1 week thereafter, contact with the recently cured person spreads the cure in a manner identical to how blood veil itself spreads, which probably helps in the logistics distribution system. Why are you guys laughing?
Because they're having a side discussion about Hale and
guys,
Jasper.
we're curing the plague. All right. Anyway, a week later, you go to Ishani. Ishani starts doling out kind of like this, and soon people are getting cured quite quickly. I mean, actually, like the symptoms kind of start abating. The blood pustules start like popping, and like people are getting healthier and healthier. No,
Priz will take a dose of the cure and then start wandering through the streets, just basically doing as much lay on hands and because that also spreads the cure apparently.
Calm down, Jesus.
Saying.
You can find it's pronounced Jesus.
So, the first person that thanks you, believe it or not, is Mr. Soldado.
The Queen? Oh, okay.
Grau Soldado.
Mr. Who?
Soldado. Believe it or not, Ishani actually divulges to you secretly. I saved up a cure affliction and saved that little girl the next day. So, I didn't tell you guys because...
Oh, that guy! Oh, yeah, I remember him now.
Yeah.
Who are we talking about? Where
Mr.
is
Sol-
Remember
the couple that we went to see when that first had the disease?
with the
The
small
very
child?
beginning, the little
Yeah.
girl who was deathly ill.
She
didn't
his
end up dying.
niece?
She ended up not dying. It was his niece, I think. Yeah.
Got it.
When he learns of your participation in curing the trophy, you are invited to a large feast at Grau's home at any point in time, which we can either roleplay or not roleplay. But a lot of people are going to bring modest gifts for a total of 30 gold worth of gifts per character. So I'm assuming you guys attend this small humble feast. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna move on through the roleplay, but I'm gonna give you guys money because that's kind of the point, right? Ka-ching? Is
That's why we're doing this.
This is
Screw Corvosa.
This is why we are heroes, is to earn money.
What's 30 times 6?
180.
Whilst you calculate this, can I just say that finally got a nice image for Isabel's mask.
Ooh.
Let's see it.
It's in chat.
Oh.
Ooh. So, after a while, the word begins to spread, and dozens of people start recognizing you guys for saving the lives of their family members or neighbors. So, eventually someone comes up and gifts you an item. Not worth more than... Yeah, I'm going to gift you a... Why not? I'm sure somebody's missing one of these, right? Actually, if anybody's not missing this, then I will just... but I will hand out a resilient rune for anybody who's missing a resilient rune at this point.
I am.
Yeah?
Priz is missing a resilient rune.
And
Oh, Priz, yeah, give it Priz.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. That's so funny. I
Yeah,
just
give it
bought that,
Priz.
right?
Frontline are
You
much
did
better.
just buy
Yeah, give
that,
it
but
Priz.
I'm giving an extra one for anybody who's still missing it, and it's fine. Eventually, you guys will have. You can share. I'll give you. I'll give you more stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry. You also get. That's one of those things. A place to hide out for the night. Help researching a topic. You effectively get like favors. If you guys ever need anything in Corvosa done, whether it is a hideout, help researching something, any useful service, not super put on here, but feel free to just be like, hey, Pablo, we saved the city from Bloodvale. Can we pull some strings? And I'll probably be like, yeah, absolutely. You can pull some strings. I'm going to give you guys 2 of these favors. It's an
Would
intangible.
be like, hey Pablo, we saved the city. Can we go up to level 20?
No, that's not a favor.
Cisco.
A favor would be,
Oh.
hey Pablo, we saved the city. Can somebody help us smuggle us into Old Corvosa? Not you already found a way to do that, but like that's a favor, right? So can you help me? Can you help us smuggle Sebastian and Jasper out of the city? Stuff like that. That's a favor. All right. You guys get 2 intangible favors from citizens. Next is Cressida Croft, as she will personally thank you guys for this, as she has a little ceremony that will deputize... Oh, Caden, you back? Welcome back, Caden. She will deputize you as a member... You are making noise, though, Caden, yes? Hello? Okay.
Bro, I'm worried. Is he okay?
Caden?
He has babies.
You hear me now?
This is baby things.
Yeah, he does have babies, yes.
My computer.
Yeah, you were having
not-
you were making a little noise. That's fine. You will gain... you will be deputized as members of the Corvosan Guard. She opens up the last lingering parts of the armory to you all, and will give you each a level 8 item, or up to level 8, which is not helpful.
Ooh.
Which is not helpful because we just did shopping, but
Assume it's a permanent item.
it is a permanent level 8 item. Yes.
Just give me a random level 8 item that you're happy to give me.
No, guys.
Yeah, do it for everyone.
Do you want a resilient rune? Do you have a resilient rune already?
Don't worry, I'll look for my own. Don't worry about it.
Okay. You guys get 1 permanent level 8 item each. Do this for next session. And I hear smell something burning. So let me double check.
Something burning. That's not good.
For some reason, it's saying I'm still logged into the game and I can't log in.
And Pablo needs to kick you out. Then.
It might be that you just have to wait a little bit.
I'm gonna kick you out, Francisco. Sorry. Is that what you messaged me about? Sorry, I was
Yeah,
AFK.
yeah.
Let me kick you out, Francisco, and kick player. Refresh for me and see if you can jump in. 1 permanent item level 8. A resilient rune is a level 8 item, for example. But You can switch that out with something else. I'm gonna ask you guys to do this throughout the week as homework. Is that too much to ask, Matt?
It's fine.
Yeah. Summer.
It could be anything from magical items.
Any
and such, right?
permanent item up to level 8. Summer, is that too much to ask?
Homework? Is it too much to ask? No. Am I going to do it? Probably not. But I will.
I can spam you with suggestions.
Note.
Yay!
Yeah.
It is
Spam me with
good
suggestions.
to make your character more powerful for the upcoming battles that you're going to face, right?
What? Spoiler warning, Pabs. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on. Don't tell us we're going to have big battles.
We've already saved the city. We're done.
Yeah,
this is
it's
the end
over.
of the AP, right?
Hobbs with the spoilers.
And lastly, you are considered city saviors. Eventually, as you guys are, I'm gonna say when you're still, you know what? Let's do this properly. Where's Volshinek?
Volshinek.
Okay, there's less guards here, so I'm gonna delete some because people that's understaffed and all whatever. Go to move yourselves up to. You know, Cressida's up here in the front. There we go. Is everybody here?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
No.
No, that's
No?
not me. I think that's someone else. It's not letting me in.
Are you messing? Oh, you're not able to get in. Okay. Let me refresh the server. It'll take a second, but I think I would like Caden to be in. So hold on.
This is what I see.
Have you refreshed
it
again?
doesn't show it.
Refresh one more time.
So when I click on the names that you pick,
Is it grayed
mine's
out?
grayed out.
Is it still grayed out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna restart the server and get you guys going here. Or get
Okay.
you going, Francisco. Although sucks. Restart Foundry.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh no, that's you out.
yeah. Refresh. Refresh, guys.
Everybody refresh?
Everybody
Yes.
refresh.
I think I already found an item. I maybe
Critical
one.
failure.
Critical failure.
Can it be a...
Yeah, I got Foundry virtual tabletop.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Refresh one
Oh,
more time.
there we go.
There we go.
Oh.
How does it need to be common, or can it also be rare?
No rares, please. I mean, depends on what it
Oh.
is. Well, it depends on what
I
it
was
is.
thinking about Madcap Top. It's like wild magic and it's only fun. Well, some of them are bad as well.
All right. What did I miss?
I know. I will not allow this one. Sorry. This is too
Well,
much.
that's right. Then I need to look for
Yeah,
some.
yeah, it's too much randomness for a serious Corvosa campaign. All right, do refresh, guys. It should be loading in here, and we'll resume with the interaction.
Mm, 502 Bad Gateway.
Really?
Now it's loading.
There we go.
I got a black screen.
It took me 3 retries.
Okay,
Oh, like
I'll
mine.
refresh again.
We can all blame Caden for this, yes?
No,
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
no, don't blame him.
You know
Blame
what? Thank you
Pablo.
for your patience with my
Blame me. Blame me.
technical
Yeah, he
difficulties.
needs a more stable server or something. I don't know. I'm sure we can work it in.
Oh, page unresponsive. Force quit.
No,
Okay,
don't hit the button. Don't. It'll load eventually. It'll load eventually, I promise.
Mhm.
Or do I gotta zoom in all the way? Maybe.
I see Aaron and Alex and Red.
Bad gateway.
Yes, I'm all in.
Okay, refresh again then.
I'm just getting a black screen, but I'm waiting to see if it... Now it's starting to load.
Yeah.
Ding.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm in.
Okay, everybody in?
No.
Yep.
Yep.
Technical difficulties. Thank you for your patience.
Oh,
We'll be
gee.
back in a moment.
Pablo, I am going to take the for the 8th level item. Can I take the Deathless rune?
Yeah.
The one that
Yeah.
helps with
Yeah.
not dying.
Yeah, that's
That
fine.
feels appropriate for Priz.
That's fine. Remember, guys, you get an 8th level item. Use it, grab it or lose it. Matt, are you still refreshing?
Okay,
Wait, you have to get it now?
It's on a great.
No.
if it's now, I would pick Fortune's coin.
It's not now. It's just remember to grab it before you forget that it exists. Yes?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go resilient.
Excellent.
I'll pick this one. If you're fine with that. It's a common
it's
item.
pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you're good.
Yay. Durga just finds a random coin on the street and picks up. Ooh, shiny.
No, you were given this coin by Chris. Well, I guess you find a random. Yeah, that works. Either way, that's fine.
It's a lucky coin.
Cressida is currently distributing the items to you all, as she is. All right. And this coin, is that what you wanted, Durgan? Okay, excellent.
Hey, it's shiny.
Yeah, I'm sure it has more properties than that. You guys hear heavy footstep. Oh, my noise suppression's on. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Boot steps behind you as you see a group of 6 gray maidens approach you guys, and then also Sabina. You are the ones, yes, that orchestrated a cure for the plague?
We're most of them, yeah.
She steps up and bows. You might remember me. I am Sabina. Unfortunately, the queen is a bit exhausted in the wake of recent events, but she bid me to give you all a writ of reward for your services, and as she will hand you a piece of paper. I'll give it to Priz. This is for your services to the city. She commends your works and actions, praising you all for your honest and good work in attempting and curing the city of the plague. Priz, you see inside what seems to be a writ of 5,000 gold for the party.
Wow.
Damn.
I will, yeah, I'll share it around to Isabel and Yava and everybody.
Sabina will step back at this point. Your work has been noted. She will nod, and her gray maidens will disappear.
I can't even see them on my screen. I can see your arrows, but like.
Oh, well, you know what Sabina looks like, right? You were probably
Yeah.
loading at this time, and there were a bunch of gray maidens with her. So I will assign 5,000 gold to you all as gold, which is not exciting because we just did some shopping, but there we go.
You can do more shopping next week.
Yeah, why not? No, we don't. We're gonna do shopping in between the weeks, right?
Yep.
Guys?
No, never. Never.
Right?
You can't make me. You can't tie me down.
Oh, Time to buy more shit. Well, Pablo, I shouldn't have bought stuff. Then I could get a better armor.
If you guys
God
want to
damn
if
it.
you guys want to refund stuff, you can. With this new gold, I realized around the time we were doing shopping, shit, I'm about to give him some rewards. Maybe we should wait, but it was too late at that point. It was too late. What's a desolation like?
It's a spell heart, Pabs.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you, Alex. Just a normal one?
Yeah, it's a normal one. Normal one is level 8, but it gives her a +2. If she attunes it to her armor, it gives her a +2 iron bonus against saving throws with emotion effects.
Okay. Hell
And
yeah.
also, she gets an extra cantrip of haunting him and an extra 1 per day cast of agonizing despair.
Let's give her those contrips. Haunting him. Oops. Haunting him and agonizing despair. What level is that agonizing despair?
It's I think it's first level. Oh no, it's a spell 3. Is agonizing despair.
Let's go. Yes.
I am going to take Thundering Rune.
Thundering Rune?
Oh, actually, no. Oh, yeah, Thundering Rune, actually, yeah.
Thundering Rune? Okay. That is your free level 8 item, yes?
Yep.
Excellent.
Make sure you drag the effect
gun.
over onto Yava as well.
I did. I put the
I have done
armor
cool.
effect
Excellent.
on her, yes. Is that everybody for the level 8 item? Jurgen, did I give you your coin?
I gave
did.
myself the
Oh, you
coin.
gave yourself the
Fortune's coin.
Caden, anything you wanted to get for the level 8 item?
I don't even know what to get.
Oh god. Do you have a resilient rune?
No.
Get a resilient rune. Yes?
Okay.
Aiden is going to actually disappear into the armory for a minute, maybe even 3.
Okay.
The sound of rustling, something being moved, and what sounds like bricks of stone dropping to the ground. After those few minutes, he comes back out and he's just carrying what looks like a very old,
I have one.
dusty,
Mm.
container. It's almost as wide as him, and it looks pretty heavy, but he's still lugging it along.
Detective, what you got there?
Mementos. No one found them after years and years.
Do they make your breath smell real good? Are they the fresh maker? Because they're Mentos.
Maybe they're like the rainbow kind. That's more like candy.
Oh, the multi-flavored one. They're very nice. They are. Yes, I like those. Been hard to get since the whole plague broke out.
Yeah, the pandemic. It's a little thing, and that's quite a bit of them, Detective. You might want to, ration.
Life. Mentos square. Sorry.
Har. I'm gonna have to head back to my place because I'm gonna have to do some tweaking, but
That's what Jasper's doing right now.
Let's go! I'm so proud of you, Silver. Oh, that's a broken man. Beautiful.
And you wonder why I drink during your games, Pablo.
Okay. What are your mementos, Aiden? Is that the Thundering Rune that you just got?
Yeah, so actually when he opens it, he sets it down and then he clips it open and he flips it upwards. And what looks like it's all folded so you can't see it just yet, but it's clearly a Kavosan Guard uniform that's been pretty well modified. And you can see that when he means by tweaking, he means by making it lighter. Because it looks like it was a heavy set of armor from back when he was a guard. And you could definitely see, just from looking at it for a few seconds and then looking at Aiden, you could definitely tell that if he tried wearing this in a fight, he would probably collapse out of exhaustion, given his advanced age. So he looks over it, he picks up what does look like a rune that's been hastily extracted. And then he places it back down on it and slams it shut, clipping it back.
Does the
Hayden,
rune look
I
like
just
his tattoo
just
at all?
put one on you. You didn't have one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
What'd you say, Yava?
Does the rune look like his tattoo?
It does.
Does it
Very
have
familiar.
anything written?
Oh, yeah, that's a very good point.
It does. Do you think you would have been able to see it, given how quick he was being with it?
Roll me perception.
Now, what language is it in?
Draconic, isn't it?
Initiative.
Not initiative, just perception. There we go. Yava saw it.
I saw it.
Yava
I
saw
saw
it.
Can
this
you
whole
read
bit.
Draconic, though?
Nope.
Did I see it then?
Can I
Definitely would have seen it.
What's in the box? Man.
What's in the box, man?
Could be
Hold on,
anything.
I'm
Could even
typing
be a
it out. I'm
boat.
typing it out. I'm
Oh,
typing
it's
it out.
Okay. Also, before I forget, Yava, you feel a poking in your pocket as Zalara is like, I need to talk to you all. A burning in your tarot cards that you hold. What?
Oh,
Just Summer's reaction to that.
Is that a profit in your pocket, or are you just happy to see it?
What's wrong with you guys today?
I don't know.
Today, I think it's every
Wrong
day,
with
but you know.
okay. Okay. She'll be like, look down at her pocket and be like, not now.
Just whenever you get a chance, she says, I need to do a reading.
Is it urgent?
Preferably before this session ends.
Oh, all right. So Yava will excuse herself.
Not just you, your friends too, silly.
Then the a conversation. Fine. She's gonna come back in a huff and then smack the tarot cards on the ground. Like what?
So, as
I
Zalara
disappeared.
pops out, as Cressida's like, what the? Don't mind me. I'm just doing a tarot reading. I'll be out of your hair. I think I need a drink, says Cressida as she pops away. Zalara looks at you all. You've done well. But I think it's about time we figured out what the future and the past entails. Yes? You ready?
I suppose.
Oh boy.
So, where's my tarot reading? Let's go. You cannot share the tarot reading until you've done the reading preparation. Boo! Hold on. What suit is this one? I was prepared, I promise. I didn't know what suit this was, though. So let me double check. Suit. As Zalara pops out and begins putting cards on the table, we're doing books. Let's do books. All right. Do you see that? No, you don't.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. How about now? Jeez.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Aiden and all the old people here.
No, not old Durgan.
But old Durgan didn't have that ass.
No.
It's true.
All right. Go ahead and choose a card, Aiden Lang.
Wait, I'm still not seeing anything.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I've just got the game paused still.
You might have to refresh for
I'm
me.
streaming for you, home dog.
No, I can refresh. It's fine.
All right. The rock.
So I need to pick one, right?
Give me a second. Let me represent what Aiden's Rakshasa means. Interpreting the cards. Where's my Hero Cards journal? Rakshasa. Is the card of dominance. You seem to be imposing yourself on another. It is a mental domination, Aiden. Keep that in consideration. Caden, choose a card. The snake bite. Poison represents the death of ideas and freedom, but also it is an idea. You could deal with poison, Caden. Those are things you could put on your daggers. Durgan.
Let's see if it's another dwarven one.
It's a collector, somebody who collects multiple things. Is that something that you've been doing, Durgan, recently?
He looks at the coin. Maybe.
Isabel.
I think Isabel, just to flavour this a little bit, she's kind of hesitantly reaching out to it, and then looks at Yava for a little bit of kind of like reassurance. Like, is this fine? Is it safe?
Yeah, Yava's gonna roll her eyes and be like, "Mm-hmm, yes, it's never wrong."
I'm sorry, I've not done this before. I wasn't judging. It's new magic to me. I'm always a little nervous of new magic.
The Inquisitor accepts nothing but truth. Represents a reality that can't be fooled or swayed in any way. Is there a reality that you hold that seems to be your truth? There, Isabel.
Damn, son.
Frizz, choose a card.
Yeah, I still can't see the thing.
I'll reveal it again. How about now?
Okay, now I can see it.
There we go.
Hmm.
And you can see your choose card next to your name, hopefully.
There we go.
The joke shows a terror that must be overcome, but not by physical means. There might be humor in the way you find a task or can get through things. Oh, okay. Yava just picks her card up.
I didn't mean to.
The Trader is a card of spies.
Wait, was that the end of Priz's?
Peddlers.
Was that the end of Priz?
But mostly, yeah. Unless you wanted to comment on that, Priz.
So it was an unseen danger is coming?
No.
Unseen danger that can be overcome not through force of arms, but some other means, and maybe humor.
This is a card of spies and peddlers. Any who trade information are subject to this card's influence of the trader. A bargain. There might be the ramifications. I'm thinking here. A bargain made under this card's auspice always concludes true, but the ramifications of the pact might be shocking for those who do not understand its implications. Thinking here, what trade have you made recently, Yava, whose ramifications you will not understand? Or you might make one recently, who knows?
I mean, maybe she's going to invest in Bitcoin. Nobody fucking understands the blockchain.
Let's move on to the spread. We're going to go to the positive past. I'm going to put this on here for me, for my reference. The Fool. and it is misaligned, which means that this card might indicate feigning. So the Fool means bribery, blackmail, or naivety so grand it can see no evil. However, as it is misaligned, you guys, I would assume this means you are opposite of naive. You're opposite of being bribed. You're opposite of like, you have done something. Yeah, I think it makes sense. You guys were not blind to the truths of what happened in Corvosa. The unclear past is the bear, is pure strength. People often make the mistake of thinking the bear can be tamed or trained. Have you guys somehow brute forced your way through an entire dungeon without resting in the span of a day? Negative past, the theater. And that is also misaligned. The theater represents the stage that it's life. The puppets acts out a scene. The story, if the theater is misaligned, the story is just for show. So the puppet acts out a scene just as a prophet acts out a scene when she has no part. The negative past might indicate that they have no influence on what they see and it's not recognized until it is too late. Having trouble figuring this one out, but the story is just for show is what it says. I'm not 100% sure of the negative past here.
Something that we saw was not what it seemed to be.
It was just for show.
That's very. Thank you, Aaron. I think that makes sense. Sorry, my brain's not working too much, but I think that's a great way of interpreting that. Thank you. We're gonna do a positive present here. The carnival. Is it misaligned? No. The positive present of illusions and false dreams. This card. So, positive present. Healing the town. Imprudent plans. Unrealistic ambitions. Do you feel confident that everything is safe now that you've healed everybody? You should not be. For things can always get worse. The joke, and this is something that Priz, you got that as well. The unclear present means that you must find the value in humor in finding the way past a difficult person or task. You will soon be invited to something. Attempt to find humor in it. Don't attempt to interfere via force. The negative present is the waxworks. A place of helplessness and physical infantry. The mind might be willing, but the flesh is frozen in this place of horror. What about the people that have died? Have you thought of them? The people that are succumbed to this plague. Where have they gone? What happened to them? The positive future. The forge. Evokes strengths to diversity of materials and traditions. The blacksmith represents those who can survive supernatural trials by fire. There is a dangerous event that requires many sources of strength to overcome, she says. That should have been pretty obvious to you all. The winged serpent for unclear future is a powerful being. Knowledge and prudence are separate. Keeps a bridge by understanding. The winged serpent represents this bridge, knowing whether now is the time to strike. And that is the unclear future. You might have to seize a moment or do something with some advice, knowing when the time to strike is. Remember, that place you will be invited to. Be patient. Know when your time is to strike. And lastly, the negative future is the crows. A dangerous, when the crows appear, murder, theft, or another loss occurs. This one also is a partial match, so I would recommend. The crows are a dangerous bunch who indicate violent taking of what is loved. This may warn of a imminent murder, imminent theft, or something negative in the future. So, that is a reading. I will screenshot it. Meta-wise, the one I found the most interesting in this one. This one was a difficult one to do, to be fair. The joke being the unclear present makes it. I'm not sure. I tried to kind of tie it in with the AP, but here's the resources. General Saturday. As Zalara disappears back into Yava's pocket, you hear a town crier, basically. Hear ye, hear ye. Queen is having a speech in a day tomorrow at noon.
Well, at least we didn't get summoned to have to give a speech ourselves.
Well, I mean, we were told if we were going to be invited to something, and we shouldn't approach it with force, but with humor.
Yes, actors potentially welcomed guests of the Queen. Don't show too much hostility towards her, despite what we know. Feels like a logical way forward.
That's one interpretation, I suppose.
So, if you guys are interested, I will extend the session for free if you guys want to do the speech today. Or if you have
Sure.
stuff to do, let me know.
I'm down.
Yeah?
I'm game.
You game?
Real quick though, before we continue.
Yes.
Brother.
Bravo.
This is the most zesty
Oh,
photo
God.
Midjourney has ever made for me. It's trying to compete with Durgan. His
Can't
back is
beat Durgan's
popping
Rhea.
out, bro.
Brother.
Brother.
Okay. Do we skip time to the Queen's speech?
Quick question before we do that.
Yes, sir.
Black Adder Venom. How long does that last when you put it on a weapon?
Till the next strike. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because it doesn't say.
It lasts until you hit somebody with it, and then it's gone.
Oh, duration 3 rounds. Never mind.
Oh, does it actually say
I
that?
need to learn how to read. Yeah.
Never mind.
That might be the duration of the poison itself.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've infected somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, poison usually lasts until you either hit somebody with it or not, right? So,
or you crit fail
or
an
you
attack
or you
roll.
crit
and
fail an
then-
attack roll. Is that's the thing? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see if I can set up. Let me see if I can set up a stage here for the. Is there anything you guys wish to discuss amongst each other before we move on to the speech of the Queen?
No, I think, just everybody play it cool.
I have a feeling they will lose this coin sooner than later. Just a random token of what?
No, that's okay. I'm trying to figure out where to. I think I have a. Okay, I'm gonna use the Corvosa map for now. and you guys can use a little bit of theater of the mind. I don't necessarily have a good image for this. I'm trying to find a good image for this, but this speech happens on, like, it's basically in front of the castle, and there is a large crowd. I could use I have the
escape,
the execution map. Yeah.
It's probably the closest you're gonna get, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it here, I think. Although all my tokens all fucking broke, apparently. Okay. Let's use this map. I think let's pretend instead of gallows, it's a fucking stage.
Get out of here, Elijah.
And I'm gonna put some random ass commoners up in here so that we have guys, move your tokens out, and if your tokens are already actually just drag your tokens out from the tokens list on the top right there.
I just did.
Do it again.
A fellow dwarf, a dragon will walk over to him.
So you guys are going to be in the back. There is a large crowd here already, a very large crowd. Most of them cure of blood veil. If they're not, they will be cured because the blood veil cure is contagious, apparently. So. All right, enough commoners. Let's play just some music as Queen Iliosa steps out. You can see her bodyguard clad in her breathtaking and intimidating suit of greater armor. And you also see a new person here. Someone you haven't seen before. Togomor. Just standing behind her. You hear whispers of, ignore the little MP side of it, it doesn't exist. You hear whispers of them. I think that's a Newcastle Seneschal. You also see Cressida Croft here. And the leader of the Sable Company. Do you guys know who the Sable Company is?
Sable Company Marines, Griffin Riders. Actually, I think they're red hippogriffs, but yes.
Griffin Riders. Here, 1 second. Sorry. Set him up. Oh, God. Wasn't expecting. Oh, 1 second, please.
Oh, God, what's with this hipster over here? Oh, dear.
There he is. Okay.
He thought this was a photography seminar. Went to the wrong place.
Thought it was a poetry reading.
Yeah. A coffee percolating class.
Who are we dunking on right now?
The guy at the left here, I'll ping.
Ping him again.
John Lennon.
Oh, yeah.
The John Lennon guy, yeah.
Imagine there's no heaven.
Marcus Endrin, the leader of the Sable Company. Yes. So. As the address begins, Queen Iliosa seems to be wearing a different looking crown. I'm going to give you guys a little screenshot of the crown that looks like this. It's a very bad small image, but it looks like a crown that looks like fangs. As she begins to triumphantly announce the plague has been defeated thanks to valiant heroes. As she scans the crowd and actually does notice you, but continues speaking. And at the cost of Dr. DeValis's life, the good doctor's body has already been shipped back to Cherliax, and the Queen's Physicians have been disbanded. A question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys... You did. Yeah, okay. You guys did kind of shift the blame. Did you publicly shift the blame to him or no?
I mean,
Shifted the blame to the queen when I freed the people.
Okay.
Cressida was told the whole story, I think.
Cressida was told the whole story. Cressida looks nervous as she says, and yes, Dr. Davilis has been known to have something to do with the plague. We will investigate this as this continues onward. But the plague has been cured, yet Corvosa remains wounded. The Order of the Nail has shown its true colors and fled like cowards into Citadel Vraid. The Corvosan Guard and the Sable Company have suffered terrible losses over this past few weeks. Neither group is fully capable of continuing to be Corvosa's protectors, and thus, to shore up this fault, I will name the Grey Maidens as the official new protectors of Corvosa. As Sabina steps up, she will be the city's new general. As a ripple of concerned whispers spread throughout the crowd, you will see the queen turning to the Sable Company general. I want to cite the fact that feeding the hippogriff's mounts places too great a strain on the city's coffers, and the incompetence in helping to deal with the recent unrest. I want to let you know that also the company's commander, Neolandus Calipopoulos, fled the city rather than stay by my side in this time of need. I have decided to disband your Sable Company, Commander. I ask you to step forward, Endrin, and surrender your badge of office. As Endrin does so, he trembles. He reaches for his badge, but instead of handing it over, he throws it at her queen, striking her cheek. Everyone, queen included, is shocked into paralysis for a few moments, long enough for Endrin to bellow out, "Your shameful reign ends now! Corvosa will be free again!" An instant later, his bow is in his hands, aimed at the still-frozen queen. Endrin fires, and his aim is true. The arrow strikes Queen Iliosa in the right temple, sinking right into her skull. Yet the queen does not fall. She yanks the arrow from her skull. Before blood has even had time to run all the way down her jaw, her hands whips out, seizes him by the throat, lifting him off the ground and holding up for all to see. An instant later, she stabs Endrin's own arrow up under his jaw and out of the side of his face with a spray of blood. As Endrin's body crumples to the ground and Iliosa imperiously shakes his blood from her hand, she cries out in a strong, clear voice, "This shall be the fate of all enemies of Corvosa. Mark well his punishment. It is only the first." A moment later, Togomor steps forward, grabs Iliosa by the hand, and they immediately teleport away. Like, disappear as Field Marshal flees, stunned and horrified. As you guys, there's a small riot going on here. I don't know what you guys do at this point, but let me know if you guys do anything. But at this point in time, yeah, let me know if you do anything, and then we'll call the session.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to attempt to say something funny / smart with Bon Mo, since I got that.
Go for it.
Let me see the roll first.
Oh, Isabel.
I need to take out this John Lennon hipster. Like right in the middle there. Get him.
Hold on.
Why did Mayday roll for that?
I don't know.
Woof,
Yeah,
woof.
Woof, woof, bork, bork.
I don't know why Mayday rolled that. Priz is selected. I can't change anything because it's.
Well, I'll pause maybe.
Paused.
Yeah. All right, let me try this one more time. Out. Find out.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad with a 19. So yeah, you can always tell a legitimate leader by the way that she resists arrows, kills people with her bare hands, and teleports away.
Well done.
Does
Well,
it seem like she teleported
no,
or that fat guy
the
teleported?
fat guy teleported her. Yeah, the fat guy teleported her.
So he looks like he's a spellcaster primarily.
Absolutely. Regardless, at this point in time, we will call the session. Next session, Chrisida will send you a letter. Well, send what's Ada Lang, you will get a letter at your household as you were promised, as Chrisida will ask to meet with you guys at the Citadel. And we can meet at the Citadel if you guys want to start off next session. Yes?
Yep.
And we'll start officially book 3 next week. So, thank you for watching. YouTube, like, and subscribe. Bye.